Yo, let me rotate this device. Yo, what's up, dude? Yo, it's Anthony Fallon, Tone Setter Sports. Let's go. You see the title? Will we fall to the Eagles? No. That's what I believe. Will it be a tough game? Absolutely. Have we fall to the Eagles in this kind of manner before, where we had we had we had we are on the cusp of having the division in our hands, and or going to the making a wild card playoff spot? Absolutely. It's different this time. It's different this time. Now, how can we fall to the Eagles? If the Cowboys do not play up to the level or the intensity that they had when they played the Saints. Will they play to that level? Yes, they will. Why? Because it's a divisional rival. Yes. Now, breaking down the game, everything looked like it's all stacked up for the Cowboys to win. I'm not saying they can't lose, but it favors Dallas. One, home field advantage. Two, is because the way Dallas been playing, their momentum, and particularly the defense. How can we lose? Coming out flat offensively. Letting Wentz break containment outside of the pocket. That can hurt us. Those are really like the two key things. And other than that, it's just going to be based on execution for the Eagles, and not turning the ball over. We need to play a very disciplined, clean game, and we cannot let the Eagles' front seven cause that much of a disruption. I'm not afraid or intimidated by their secondary at all. One of their main guys, Darby, he's out for the season. Zach Ertz. Everybody's putting the emphasis on Zach Ertz. He's a beast. I like Ertz. I mean, he ball. He ball. But you can let him have all the touches and gain those yards. He can have 7 touches, 80 yards, but no TDs, especially multiple TDs, because we all know he's a red zone threat. But we also have, that's all based on Wentz. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was saying we can't let him break contain. Keep him in the pocket. And really, that's all they have now. And we just can't sleep on the running game, because they do got the vet back, Darren Sproles, Clemens. He's a nice shifty running back, got some speed. We can't let the unsung heroes. We can't let them get off. Their main guys, which is Tate, Jefferson, Ertz. And getting pressure on Wentz. He's the main factor. He's the dominant factor of the whole offense. And like I said, the defense, the front seven, with Graham and Fletcher, those guys handling our offensive line. And I know they're looking at our offensive line like some pork chops, because we gave up 7 sacks against the Saints. Lyle, you're definitely on the clock, buddy. No bullshit. and you are the right now. You're playing like you're the weakest link on the team, honestly, because of mental mistakes, false starting, holding, because you getting beat off the edge. You know, we might get Tyron Smith back. So that's the only way I can see us losing to Philly. Is everything is going to be going? It has to go through Carson Wentz, the run game, and getting the ball to receivers. You know, if he can't get it to Ertz, then that's one of his main targets. They're gonna struggle, and they're front seven on defense. Now, let's talk about how we can win. Dallas, my Cowboys. Now, Zeke early and often. Get it started. Offensive line, you have to block. You have to block. I still like the fact that Dak is improvising or breaking down in the run when he has no throwing lanes. Because that keeps the defense honest. That takes a man out of coverage, and that puts a spy on Dak. That defense, we gotta keep going, baby. And the formula is the same as it is with Breeze. Getting pressure from all angles, from up the middle and around the edges. Secondary, hold it down. We got to. I like the fact that we forced some turnovers. We had some fumbles. You know, that's been the biggest difference with Dallas Cowboys from earlier this season and beyond, going back to mid-season to now, is that we've been producing turnovers. No, none has not been returned for points yet, but the point is the sudden change from defense to offense, putting the offense in a better chance of scoring, and at the very least getting field goals. So that secure that ball. That's another thing. You've been getting strip sacked a little too often this year. Gallup, you keep playing hard, man. Keep playing hard. Keep running those routes nice and crisp. And you're going to get open. Beasley, got to step your game up, man. You got to step your game up, Beasley. Because now that Cooper has arrived, you should be open underneath all the time. They still double bracketing you. Let's see, they might play a lot of cover 3 to bracket Amari Cooper. You know, but we're gonna do things to get Amari Cooper over. The offense has been executing a little better, but I think there's still room to grow. And people trying to say that the offense is limited or it has a cap, and that pretty much is what you see is what you get. No, there's always if there's still some inconsistencies, there's always room for improvement and better execution. That comes with continuity and consistency and accountability for one another. And it all starts in the trenches with the Buffet boys. It all starts with them. So we get Tyron Smith back, that'll be a plus. And I still think Lyle Collins should be kicked into left guard, and let Fleming play right tackle. So that's the thing. I'm sorry, I'm yawning up, man. It hadn't even been a long day, but I guess it's just because I'm sitting waiting. I'm getting my trailer washed out before I hit my next stop. But yeah, I can really see Gallup having a big game having the big game going forward. I'm not even talking about just the Philly game, but going forward, just because of what Amari and Zeke is doing, because everything is running through Zeke as far as setting the tone for the offense. And if we win ugly, we just win ugly. I don't care how we win, as long as we get the W. I mean, all of our games has been ugly for the most part, all of them. And that defense keep rising to the occasion, up in their level of play, because you see that team chemistry, that camaraderie. We keep that up going forward. Yeah, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. And we're forcing turnovers. That's the difference, as I said before. So this is it, man. This is to me, yeah. The St. Louis game was a big game. It was blockbuster. Yes, it was. To me, this is one of two games to say that we arrived, and that's first by taking the division, kicking your opponents while they down, and particularly your rivals. So we are not there yet. So don't believe the hype. I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid just yet. I'm focused. I'm like the 12th man and shit. I'm that coach that preaches mindset. You know what I'm saying? Always talking about mindset. Coming into that game prepared. Playing like you've been prepared. Because if you're prepared, then you're playing discipline. And if you're playing discipline, then you're playing you're playing with a clear mind. You forget all the emotions. Take the emotions out of it. Some things are just not going to go our way in the game. Simple as that. But I tell you what, on that next very play, just reset and you go at them again, and you get them. You get them. Pin your ears back. Stop that run. Clog that run up. Clog up all them running lanes and shut down their passing lanes. Play together like y'all been doing for these last 4 games. And we gonna stay our way on top, baby. Best believe that, Cowboy fans. Let them keep proving themselves to us and us only. Because we got their back. Peace.